Oh boy. I hope the last vlog wasn't bad like this. Okay. I don't think it was her last homework video because I did that for something else. That was whatever. Fail. I don't know why I keep watching my Sub 6 compilation I made yesterday. I've watched it like 4 times. Yes. Stop. Stop sighing. Well, I did some cubing yesterday, and I also made the compilation. I got a 392. 3.92. So it turns out that I have 17 sub 5 solves on camera. Total. Mm. No, I don't want to do homework. I don't want to do a 4-hour long test. Last solve. Dang it, that was the last solve? Come on. Oh no, I don't want to take this. This will be harder than the other tests because I don't have the curriculum to rely on. Dang it. Alright. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. God. Man. How many questions are on this thing? Derp. The regular payback method, the regular payback method, the discounted payback method. Disadvantages and advantages of the regular payback method. NPV increases at WACC declines. Regular payback increases at WACC declines. IRR at WACC. The internal rate of return method. The discounted payback method. The payback method. The net present value. Which one is not a capital component when calculating the weighted average cost of capital for using capital budget? Okay. The cost of equity is generally harder to measure than the cost of debt because of law. Cost of capital used to evaluate a project should be the cost of a specific type of financing used to fund that project. It is the after-tax cost of debt if debt is used to finance a project. The after-tax cost of debt that should be used as the component cost. Derp. Okay. I love how I can't answer a single question. Yes. Very good. I'm gonna read through all the questions again so that like I have a good idea of what to look for when I'm reading the textbook. I'm actually just gonna read the entirety of both chapters, or most of them. Oh my gosh. Oh man. By the way, I probably have to get like at least 85% on this test in order to get an A- in the class. I don't know, maybe even more. Like I might even have to get like 87% or 88%. I'm not really sure. Actually, I feel like calculating that because I'm stupid. Why? It should be very simple to calculate, actually, right? It should be very simple. Wait, my grade's only 90.22? Oh, no. Never mind, I'd probably have to get like 88%. Because if I get 87%, it might go down too far. Okay, so basically, there's going to be 100 more points. So, what is 90% of? I have to have at least 400.5, so that means this minus 311.24. Oh my goodness! I have to get 89.26%. I have to get 89.26% to get an A- in the class. Oh man, it's likely that might not even happen. Oh man. No. What's the best possible grade I get? The best possible grade I can get is 92%, which is still an A-. So, like, as long as I get above 89.2, so basically above 90, because there's no way to get partial points, right? Maybe there is. Wait, if I look at the exam, yeah, I think you can get partial points. So as long as I get better than 89.26, anything above that is fine. Like, there isn't really much of a difference between 89.26 and like 95. Like, as long as I get above that. Stop! But yeah, man, I have to do kind of well on this test to maintain A- grade in the class. I don't freaking know. The cost of preferred stock to a firm must be adjusted to an after-tax figure. Because 70% of dividends received by a corporation may be excluded from the receiving corporation's taxable income. Math. EWAC. C. As used in capital budgeting is an estimate of the corporation before tax. Used in capital budgeting is an estimate of the cost of all. Make up the histories. Percentage quotation cost associated with each new common equity is typically smaller than the flotation cost for redemption. RD, RERS, and WACC. I don't remember what all those other three stand for. Wow. Wow. When working with the CPM, which of the following factors can be determined with the most precision? This thing is due on Friday, by the way. So, like, yeah, but I'm gonna do it all today. Ugh. Mm. Okay, so 3 of the phone. Oh. Oh. Sniffing is sniffing. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh man. I think I have a feeling that IRR is the one that's the best one. Okay. But maybe it's NPV. It's either IRR or NPV. Okay. The rate. What is R percent? God dang. Is that the rate of return? Wait, the rate of return decreases over time? The rate? Hold on. Wait, where's... Net? No, the rate of return increases over time, idiot. And net present value decreases over time according to the graph. I don't freaking... Wait, don't both of them occur in there? Wait, so for A, it seems as if the rate of return is rapidly increasing. I don't freaking know. Okay. I have a feeling that accounts payable is the answer for this one. So, yep. Which one is correct? I've read through all of the conceptual questions twice now. Okay, this is gonna be the most annoying thing on planet Earth. And unfortunately, the homework assignments are not gonna help. Or are they? Probably not. I'll check them again, but it's probably useless. We'll see. I didn't pay attention to the conceptual questions at all. But then again, there weren't very many conceptual questions at all. So... There are no conceptual questions. What's going on here? There were no conceptual questions on the homework. Are you kidding me? Well, that's unfortunate. I've learned basically nothing from that, so we are going to have to look in the textbook. Starting with Chapter 10, The Cost of Capital. Ooh. What about self-test questions? Define terms. That's probably not going to help me at all. I should keep my calculator over here. Where are the pieces of paper? Oh my god. Wow. They skipped ST1, so never mind. Alright, that didn't help at all. Okay, there's gotta be something besides just reading the textbook. Come on. Okay, fine, I'll read the textbook. The discount rate is the firm's cost of capital. The rates of return that investors require on bonds and stocks represent the costs of those securities to the firm. The weighted average cost of capital is WACC. Oh, that's what it is. Huh? The weighted average cost of capital is WACC. Why can't you open this image in a new tab? Oh, you can? Technically, I have all week to take this test. The professor should expect students to take advantage of the unlimited time for these tests. He should expect them to, because he literally gave us unlimited time. And he didn't say anything. He just said that they're open book. And I am taking that advantage of that to the fullest possible extent by basically not studying at all for the test and just taking the test and looking in the textbook for how to do stuff. I hate everything. Everything! By the way, that didn't help. I would like to have zoomed in. There's gotta be a shortcut to zoom in, right? Come on, what's the shortcut? What's the shortcut? What's the shortcut? The control. Control plus and control minus. Nice. So I just go like this. Nice. Okay. So. Bad quality picture. So we have the... Oh my goodness. They call it claims? That's so weird. Okay. I guess that makes sense. What are you looking at here? Payables and accruals are excluded because they come from operations, not from investors. So there. Book value. I remember using this chart before for a question. What the heck? So their target structure is 53% common equity, 45% liabilities, and 2% preferred stock. This doesn't even help me. Okay. What? I just got a phone call that lasted a fraction of a second. Anyways. Interest-bearing debt, preferred stock, and common equity, accounts payable, and accruals which arise spontaneously when cash. The current market value of equity is the number of shares of stock outstanding multiplied by the current stock price. Nice. Okay. So the overall cost of capital is a weighted average of the costs of the various types of capital it uses, where the weights correspond to the company's target capital structure. Okay. I feel like I might be able to answer one question now. I don't know. Or maybe two questions. I'm not going to try to look through them again. I'm just going to keep reading it. Wow. Anyways, how long am I going to go for until I stop because of stupid lag? About 2 more hours, so like until about 12:20 or 12, like 10, 12:05. Gosh dang my life. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 okay. Allied can borrow money at 10%, so its component's cost of debt is 10%. Wow. We concentrate on the 3 major capital components: debt, Preferred stock and common equity. Okay. Well, fun. RD. We have RD. RD times 1 minus D. RP. RS. RE. E. Wow. And WD, WDP, and WC. And WACC. I used those symbols when I was doing the questions. Whoa. It's funny how I was able to do questions from the chapter without even understanding what the heck I was doing. Yay! The bread I ate this morning tasted kind of weird. It was like cheese wine. Cheese wine? Or wine cheese? I don't know. It was like the cheese flavor and also wine flavored bread. Why did that taste so weird? Like, basically the issue was that this flavor just kind of like bitter? I don't know if it's the right word for it, but it was too strong of a flavor. I didn't really like it. And that's all I had for breakfast this morning. Okay, RD is interest rate on the firm's new debt. Wow. It's equal to the before tax component cost of debt. Then we have RD times 1 minus T, which is after tax component cost of debt. Marginal tax rate. This is the debt cost used to calculate the weighted average cost of capital. The after-tax cost of debt is lower than its before-tax cost because interest is taxed deductible. I think that's a question in the test. RP is the component cost of preferred stock. Found as the yield investors expect to earn on the preferred stock. RS is the component cost of common equity raised by retaining earnings. Oh, so yes. Or internal equity. It is the RS developed in chapters 8 and 9 and defined as the rate of return that investors require on the firm's common stock. Most firms, once they have become well established, obtain all of their new equity as retained earnings. Huh. Wow. So once they have become well established, they don't actually issue more common stock. RE is the component cost of external equity or common equity raised by issuing new stock. RE is equal to RS. Wait, what? Plus a factor that reflects the cost of issuing new stock. Note, though, that established firms such as Allied Food rarely issue new stock. Hence, RE is rarely a relevant consideration except for very young, rapidly growing firms. Now we have WD, WP, WC, which is the debt preferred common. Wait, C, what is C? What the what? What? Debt, preferred, and common equity includes both internal and external. The weights. are the percentages of the different types of capital the firm plans to use when it raises capital in the future. Oh, that's cool. So anyways, thank you. The WACC is the firm's weighted average or overall cost of capital. We assume at this point that all new common equity is raised as retained earnings, as is true for most companies. So in this assumption, they're not even considering the fact that they might issue new stocks. Okay. The only thing that has a tax adjustment factor is debt. Derpy derp, derp, derpy derp. Derp. Interest on debt is tax deductible, but preferred dividends and the returns on common stock dividends and capital gains are not tax deductible. These definitions and concepts are... Okay, I could probably answer like 5 questions now, but I'm just going to probably read the whole chapter. Dang it, I don't want to read the whole chapter. I'm not going to like read all the mathy stuff because I kind of did a lot of math already in the homework assignments. But basically the conceptual things, I'm trying to learn all of that stuff so I can answer all the conceptual questions. By the way, most of the test is conceptual questions. It's like 2/3 of the test probably, maybe even more, maybe even 3/4. Okay, I hate my life. I'm about to literally... Okay. I'm stupid. Okay, there's 30... Actually, there's only 33 because this doesn't count. So there's 33 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, 22 out of 33. Wait, that is exactly 2/3. Nice! Exactly 2/3 of the test. Not 3/4, but 2/3. 22 out of 33 questions are conceptual questions. Okay. Cost of debt, which is RD times 1 minus T. The interest the firm must pay on its new debt is defined as before tax cost of debt. After cost should be used to calculate the weighted average cost of capital. So, in effect, the government pays a part of the cost of debt. What? That's weird. Okay. We are interested in maximizing the value of the firm's stock, and the stock price depends on after-tax cash flows. The cost of debt is the interest rate on new debt not outstanding debt. The yield to maturity on outstanding debt is a better measure of cost of debt than the coupon rate. The cost of preferred stock. The preferred dividend divided by the current price. Well, that was a simple thing to read. Oh boy. Complete 3 days. Watch the presentation. Complete 4.2 individual activity. Force reflection. Chapter posts. Yep, that's pretty simple. The course ends Friday, August 13th. All the assignments due this week should be submitted on Friday. The module for examination is due Friday. Take it in time between 8 a.m. and 11:59 p.m. Okay. Yep, that's right. I already knew that, so... Nice job putting 10 billion things in our test. Nice. Nice shit. That's not going to be fun. I'm probably going to do that. I don't know when. We'll see what happens. But actually, I might, like... whatever, stop. Okay. Yeah, we already reached 10. Okay. Test of retainers. Okay. Retaining earnings and issuing new stock. flotation costs required to sell new common stock. Here's part of a test. Here's part of our test. This capital has an opportunity cost. Yep, that's what I kind of thought. Nice. That can help me answer questions. I'll be able to answer quite a few questions after reading this stuff. Nice. Stockholders could have received them as dividends and then reinvested them in other things. Therefore, firm needs to earn at least as much on any earnings retained as stockholders could earn on alternative investments of comparable risk. What rate of return can stockholders expect to earn on equivalent risk investments? If the firm cannot invest retained earnings to earn at least RS, it should pay them to stockholders and let them invest directly in stocks or other assets that will provide that return. The required return is equal to a risk-free rate plus a risk premium, and the expected return is expected dividend yield, which is D1 over P0 plus its expected growth rate G. Thus, we can write the following equation. So the RS can be estimated as either this or this. Okay, the left term is based on the CAPM, Capital Asset Pricing Model. The right term is based on Discounted Dividend Model. Okay then. So yeah, we have that. Interesting. I guess he wrote this email because for all the other assignments, he moved the due date to Saturday. But for this one, it has to be Friday because that's the last day of the course. Okay, I got it. Anyways, back to this. No, how many subsections do we have to read? No. Oh. No. There's so many subsections. No. Okay. Oh, look at all the subsections. No. I probably won't need to reach this part and this part. I don't know. I might not need to read the last. Ooh, okay. So estimating the cost of common equity, the most widely used method is CAPM. Okay, estimate the risk-free rate. Estimate beta. Estimate the market risk premium. Well, that's obvious. The required rate of return is equal to the risk-free rate plus the premium times beta. Why is it times beta? Bond yield plus risk premium approach. For some reason, I feel like drinking water and going to the bathroom. So. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 So yeah, I've been working on this test for 1 hour. And so far I haven't answered a single question, but I think I could answer a few questions at this point. Theoretically, I mean, if there's exactly half and half for both chapters, I should end up being able to answer exactly 11 questions by the time I finish reading the chapter 10. Oh man, this test might take more than 4 hours. Man. Other 2 tests I took, I had extra help on the test because of the other curriculum. So man. So closely held company. Analysts often use a somewhat subjective procedure. Subjective? That doesn't sound good. To estimate the cost. So the risk premium generally. So the risk premium on a firm's stock over its own bonds generally ranges from 3 to 5 percentage points. So let's say that Allied's bonds yield 10%. Its cost of equity could be estimated as to 10% plus 4%. Well, that's sticky easy. That's literally it. So simple. Wait, did we even have any homework questions with that? That's like the easiest thing ever. Get us in the right ballpark. Okay. Oh, dividend yield plus growth rate or discounted cash flow approved. That's hilarious. Stop. Stop. Eh. Okay. Great. Okay. So, investors expect to receive a dividend yield plus a capital gain earnings total expect. A return of this. This is called the DCF or discounted cash flow method. Okay. It is easy to calculate the dividend yield, but because stock prices fluctuate, the yield varies from day to day. Financial analysts. Yeah, finance isn't something I'm all that interested in. Honestly, like, I don't know. I'm not even, I mean, I'm slightly less put off by the idea of accounting, but I still am not into it as much at all. Wow, not Yahoo isn't completely useless. I mean, as a search engine, it might be completely useless, but as a financial thingy. Stop. My desktop is getting full already after like 2 seconds. Anyways. Dude. Okay. So this is the minimum rate of return that should be earned on retained earnings to justify plowing earnings back into the business rather than paying them out to shareholders as dividends put another way, because investors are thought to have an opportunity. The investors have an opportunity to earn this much if earnings are paid out as dividends. Therefore, the opportunity cost of equity is this much. Okay. Now, averaging. Ooh, I know how to do that. It's so freaking easy. Okay, whatever. Still read it. God dang it. Ooh. Consultants. We are consultants. Rely most heavily on the method that seems best under the circumstances. Well, no duh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but what about the weighted average of all three of these? Wait, what the? No, they don't do a weighted average. They just do a random. They just do a regular old average. Anyways. Yeah. Alright, finally we have cost of new common stock. Do we really have to read like 10 billion years about that? Yes. Poopy. Well, you just said poopy. It's raining a lot. I wonder if they're gonna even get the garbage today, or if the rain is causing them to not get it. Well, I see someone else's garbage can out there, so are they still going to or not? I don't know. I didn't hear the garbage truck, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Maybe because it's a thunderstorm they're not going to? I don't know. Well, whatever. I'll just leave it out there for another day then. They'll probably just do it tomorrow if they don't do it today. Okay. My God. Okay. So you pay somebody to help you do all that crap, and that's called a flotation cost. We have 2 stinking approaches? What the heck? Oh, it's only one tiny little section, so... That's ridiculous. Increase the case of kid. So if there are flotation costs, the issuing firm receives only a portion of the capital provided by investors, with the remainder going to the underwriter to provide investors with the required rate of return on the capital they contribute. Each dollar the firm actually receives must work harder. Each dollar must earn a higher rate of return than the investors require. So the firm only keeps invested 90% of the amount that they supply. The firm must earn about 14.3% of the available funds in order to provide investors with a 13.7% return on their investment. The equation for the cost of new common stock, RE. We got RE equals D1 over P0, and then you multiply it by 1 minus F, and then you add P. Ooh. Percentage flotation. Okay. So okay, so what you do is this equation. This represents the cost of equity from new stock. And since the cost of equity from new stock is higher than the previously estimated version of it, therefore the difference between them is the flotation cost adjustment. So therefore, you add the flotation cost adjustment to this. So What the heck is this bullcrap? We never did that. I think they screwed up. They screwed up. They screwed up. Dude, this is not 10% times 0.6 is not 0.6%. What the heck? They screwed up big time. Okay. This better be useful. This better be useful. This better be useful. I don't think so. Dang it. Well, they think they can't control the tax rates. Or at least, no, actually, they think they can because of corruption. That's funny. Dude, I don't think this stuff is even on the test. I don't think this is on the test. I don't think it's on the test. Yeah. Okay, you know, I can we answer questions? Alright, we didn't get to that thing yet. Okay. No. Guess what? True. We have answered one question after 1 hour and 28 minutes. That's hilarious. Okay. So, we have to answer a total of 33 questions. We are done. We are 3% done. IRR component cost of capital. Wait. I think that was the next chapter. No, I think this was this chapter. Okay. I hate this question. It's a trick question. The only thing that's false about it is that this part right here. That's literally the only thing that's false. Like, why do they do that? Oh my god. But anyways, that's false. Because they do have cost. So Merry Christmas. Okay, so we are now 9. Okay. Capital. Conflicts. MPV. The cost of preferred stack to preferred. They must be adjusted by after-tax figure. False. Huh. Wow, I'm answering these so easily. Maybe reading the textbook isn't so bad after all. I mean, it didn't even take me that long to read it. Well, no, it took 1 hour and 20 minutes. Remember that. You just spent 1 hour and 20 minutes reading it, so. But. Okay. Guard. Okay. Wait, that's the true statement. There is an opportunity cost associated with using retained earnings, hence they are not free. That is definitely true. There's no way I'm going to try to read all the other crap. There's an opportunity cost associated with using retained earnings, hence they are not free. True. I just read that. 15%. Okay. Oh, dude. Isn't WACC like in the middle? God dang it. God dang it. Isn't WACC the middle because it's the weighted average? There are two of them where it's in the middle. This one and this one. Oh, no. Wait, what? No, there's literally only one! Oh, my gosh. Wait. Wait, I'm stupid. No. Wait, no, it's not in the middle. It's not in the middle. The cost of capital. The cost of debt. The cost of external equity. The cost of internal equity. What is WACC again? God dang me. What the heck? It's the weighted average. So the cost of this it's the weighted average of these three things. It's the weighted average of the cost of all three, right? That means it should be in the middle then. How the heck are we supposed to know how to answer this question? Oh, if it's a weighted average, that must mean it has to be in the middle, so the highest cost is the external. I guess that makes sense. Its external is higher than the retained earnings because the external requires flotation costs. Okay, so going with that one. So anyways, we have completed 6 out of 33, 18%. Okay. I do hear the garbage truck, so actually, did they wait till after it was done raining? So, when working with CAPM, which of the following factors can be determined with the most precision? God dang it. Did they say which one is the most precise? Oh, come on. I hate this question. I hate this freaking question. What the heck? Oh my god. What is this question? You know what? This is bullcrap. I call bullcrap on this question. I'm just going to Google it because it didn't mention that in the book. It didn't say which one was more precise. God dang it. That is such bullcrap. God. That is such stupid bullcrap. How are you supposed to know this based on reading the textbook? When working with capital asset pricing model, the beta coefficient of the market, which is the same as the beta of an average stock, determines the most precision. Well, how are we supposed to know that based on the textbook? The textbook didn't explain that at all. Okay. Anyways. We're done with that one. I think I may have... Oh, wait. So... we are already a fifth of the way done. That's not even that much to eat. I got another question answered. All right. Cost of equity, harder to measure than cost of debt because there's no stated contractual cost number on which to base. I think that's correct. So, oh my god, I hate my life. I'm gonna check. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are 9 out of 33 done. Okay. We are 9 out of 33 done. If you have more flotation costs, then poop. Well, if you just look at the equation, you should technically be able to answer the question, right? The higher the flotation cost, well, the higher the stinking WACC is, right? Because that's the cost of it. that adds to the cost. If you have a smaller market risk premium, the market risk premium declines, then WACC declines, right? If the beta increases, then WACC increases, right? What about inflation? Well, if the market risk premium declines, then the cost declines. Because, like, okay, if you have the market risk premium, the higher the market... Oh, wait. The market risk premium is here. The higher the market risk premium is, the higher this number is, the cost. So, obviously, if it declines, the... Okay, so we're done with that. 30% done. Okay, so what was my estimate? My estimate was that I would be able to answer 11 questions. I was able to answer 10, and I answered every conceptual question relating to Chapter 10 as far as I can tell. So, yeah, nice. I'm done with the conceptual questions for Chapter 10. Hip, hip, hooray. Oh, man. So yeah, that was relatively painless, except for one question that I thought was bullcrap, but even then I was able to find the answer very quickly, so... Now I guess we're gonna read Chapter 11. I wonder if it's longer. No, it looks shorter. Thank goodness. Well, there are no subsections, so maybe it's, I don't know. I have to go pee again. Oh. We basically have half an hour before I'm going to stop because of stupid lag. So I'll spend that half hour probably reading the textbook. Yeah. Oh, Capital refers to long-term assets used in production. So in this specific instance, capital refers to long-term assets used in production. Budget. A budget is a plan that outlines projected expenditures during some future period. The capital budget is a summary of planned investments in long-term assets. Capital budgeting is the whole process of analyzing projects and deciding which ones to include in the capital budget. We have major criteria, which are NPV, IRR, MIRR, and payback. And explain why NPV is the best criterion. So I guess I was wrong. Actually, NPV is the best, not IRR. So we already can answer like 2 of the questions based on this. Cool. So. That's hilarious because I'm not even going to read the next chapter. Oh man. Okay. Retained learnings. That's so funny. Retained learnings. Boring. There are... Oh my god, why are there so many different projects? There's replacement needed to continue current operations, replacement, cost reduction, expansion of existing products and markets. I don't think any of this is on the test. So, expansion into new products and markets, safety and environmental projects, other projects, mergers. Net present value, internal rate of return, modified internal rate of return, regular payback, discounted payback. The NPV is the best method because it addresses directly the central goal of financial management, maximizing shareholder wealth. But all of the other methods provide useful information and are all used in practice at least to some extent. Now we will look at the net present value method. What? This is definitely a less efficient method to take the test. I don't know. It might actually end up giving me a higher score on the final grade of the test. But the other method was way faster, obviously. Maybe my grade suffered a little bit, but it was still a faster method. Who knows? I mean, my grade, like, the first test was just completely stupid because... Wait a minute, this is our fourth test. Okay, the first test I failed. I got like 80%. The second test, what happened on that second test? I must have gotten like 88% or something on the second test. I think but I got 96% on the third test. So... Okay, for simplicity, the cash flows are treated as given. Guess what? I'm not even gonna do chapter 12. Is this like corporate finance 1 and then there's corporate finance 2? Because we've only covered half of this textbook. Maybe not even half. Like, how many chapters are there? 21. Yeah, we're basically covering half the textbook. It's kind of weird. Okay. Stop. Wait just a second here. I completely transitioned to using my graphing calculator because I found that there are apps on my graphing calculator that are exactly what a financial calculator has, and it's so much better on the graphing calculator. Man, I'll be so sad. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm going to be going to school anymore after this semester. But in the hypothetical situation where I keep going to school, I'll be so sad if this graphing calculator breaks, and then I wouldn't really. I don't know if it would even be worth it for me to buy another graphing calculator because it's so expensive. But it's so freaking nice. I really like the graphing calculator. When did I buy this? I think I bought this for Calc 1, didn't I? I may have even bought it for pre-calc. I can't really remember. No, I don't think I did buy it for pre-calc. It was for Calculus 1, which was all the way back in 2017. So I've been using the same calculator for 4 years. I don't know how long they're supposed to last, but it's worked pretty well this last 4 years. Okay. And then there's also Excel. Most people use Excel, I think. Alright. The project's internal rate of return is the discount rate that forces the present value of its inflows to equal its cost. This is equivalent to forcing the NPV to equal 0. The IRR is an estimate of the project's rate of return and is comparable to the yield to maturity on a bond. Derpy derp 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 derp. Guess what? How about we just use a calculator? Oh my god. It's even easier to use Excel. Well, I wish we had used Excel. Alright, well that was easy. Why is it so special? The reason is that the IRR is an estimate of the project's rate of return. Oh. So with the NPV method, the discount rate is given and we find NPV. With IRR method, the NPV is set equal to 0 and we find the interest rate that produces this equality. Look at this. It says sometimes IRR is used improperly, we believe. Oh man. If the IRR exceeds the project's WACC, accept the project. If it's less than WACC, reject it. Mutually exclusive, accept the project with the highest IRR, provided that it is greater than WACC. Okay. And the choice being made between mutually exclusive projects, sometimes there are going to be conflicting results. And when the conflicts occur, NPV is generally better. Nice. Okay. And they all clapped. Oh, wait. Multiple internal rates of return. A project may have more than one IRR. Oh my gosh. My God.